I learned this when I traveled to Italy. The best chicken I've ever had. To start our recipe, we're going to make a cut along the side of a chicken breast and open it up completely. I covered it with plastic wrap, pounded it with a kitchen mallet, and got it to the right thickness to continue. In a bowl, I add 1 cup of wheat flour. Now we coat the chicken breast in the flour on both sides. In another bowl, I add 2 eggs, 4 cloves of minced garlic, 1 teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of paprika, half a teaspoon of black pepper. To add a special touch, I add parsley to taste. I also add 100 grams of grated Parmesan and mix everything really well. I take the floured chicken breast, dip it into the mixture, and then fry both sides over low heat. And before I forget, tell me what city you're watching from so I can send you a special shout-out. Today's shout-out goes to Rachel Morgan from Denver, Colorado. I'm so glad you're enjoying our recipes. Back to our delicious recipe. In the same pan where we fried the chicken breast, we add half a cup of chicken broth, 2 cloves of minced garlic. For a fresh citrus flavor, I squeeze in 1 lime. Have you ever tried making a recipe like this at home? Let me know. I'd love to hear. I add parsley to taste. And here's the secret to thickening the broth. 1 tablespoon of butter. I mix it slowly to make sure the butter blends in. Meanwhile, the aroma starts getting stronger. I gently place the chicken breast in the center of the pan. Using a kitchen spoon, I spoon the sauce over the top to cover every part with flavor. The broth is already shining beautifully. A few seconds later, I flip the chicken so it can absorb everything from the other side too. I carefully place the chicken breast on a plate. Then, with a kitchen spoon, I spoon a bit of the broth over it. The aroma filled the room, and the texture was exactly what I was aiming for. Golden, moist, and juicy. This is the moment when everything comes together. As soon as I took a bite, I could feel how the crispy outside contrasted with the soft inside. It's the kind of dish that surprises you. At home, I hadn't even finished tasting it, and they were already asking me to make it again. When a recipe works this well, you keep it for life.
I discovered the best homemade ice cream recipe in the world. Only 3 ingredients. Add 3 1/3 cups of well-chilled heavy whipping cream to a bowl. With the help of a mixer, beat the cream very well until it stiffens. Notice that the result is a very creamy whipped cream. To this, add 1 1/4 cups of cocoa powder. My cocoa is 50% cocoa. Using a spatula, mix these ingredients well. I'll use the mixer again, but I like to fold in the chocolate first to avoid splatters in my kitchen. Stir with a spoon or spatula. This tip is super handy to avoid mess in the kitchen. After lightly mixing, remove the excess from the spatula and get the mixer back. Beat well with the mixer to fully incorporate the cocoa powder. This is the perfect result of the cocoa powder mixed into our whipped cream. The last ingredient in our recipe is sweetened condensed milk. Add 1 cup of sweetened condensed milk to your bowl. I guarantee this ice cream recipe is so delicious that you won't want to buy store-bought anymore. Repeat the process and mix again. The condensed milk not only makes the ice cream sweeter, but also makes the cream smoother, more homogeneous, and shiny. Now, just transfer it to a larger bowl. The texture of the ice cream is so delicious that my mouth is already watering. Now you must make this recipe at home because I'm teaching you a super valuable recipe. A recipe to make at home, simple and super easy. Make it to please your kids because you're going to thank me. My mouth is already watering because the ice cream smells wonderful. A simple and easy recipe to make at home. Did you notice I only used 3 ingredients and made this huge amount of ice cream? Spread it well in your pan. The result is beautiful and so delicious. Make it at home. Freeze for at least 4 hours. Soon I'll show you the result of our ice cream. And here is the result of our ice cream after a few hours in the freezer. I'm going to serve a generous portion. Notice that it stays creamy with a soft texture and doesn't get too hard. I'm narrating, but my mouth is watering. Serve a generous portion for yourself and your family. You can also make it at home and leave it in the freezer overnight. Serve it at lunch, and you'll please your whole family. Now, I'll show you an optional topping. Add strawberry syrup on top. But if you prefer more balanced desserts, just add the ice cream and enjoy. Enjoy this perfect ice cream for your summer, and bon appetit. Shall we eat?
I learned this trick from a friend in Italy, and now I only make pasta this way. To start today's recipe, I'm going to put 250 grams of pasta in a pot, 1 teaspoon of salt, water to cover, and I'll let it cook. For the next step, I'll remove the peel from a Sicilian lemon. Let me know if you've ever made a pasta recipe like this before. I'd love to know. We're going to cut the lemon peel into small pieces, just like I'm doing. After I learned how to do it this way, I could never eat it any other way. It's so easy to make and incredibly delicious. Now I'm going to cut the lemon in half. With the help of a juicer, we're going to extract all its juice. Using just a few everyday ingredients, we can make a meal that's much more delicious than the ones sold in regular restaurants. Even your family and friends will ask you to teach them how to make it because it's so good when it's ready. I'm going to set aside some of the water from cooking our pasta. I learned this amazing recipe from a friend who lives in Italy. I'm sure it will surprise you. In another pan, I'm going to put a tablespoon of butter, a little bit of olive oil, and let it melt. We're going to add 2 cloves of chopped garlic and keep stirring. Then I'll add the lemon peel we chopped and keep mixing. I'll also use the lemon juice. Add a cup of heavy cream. I'm sure this will become one of your favorite recipes. I'll season it with a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, the pasta water, and keep stirring. Now I'm going to add the pasta we cooked earlier. 4 cloves of garlic, and I'll mix everything again. It's very easy, practical, and quick to make. There's no reason not to try it. This is the secret that fancy restaurant owners don't want you to know. My family often asks me to make this. When I do it at home, there's never any left. It's impossible to eat just a little. This recipe has been in my family for many generations. Now I make it for my kids, and they absolutely love it. And our recipe is ready. Look how delicious it turned out. I hope you enjoyed this recipe. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way through. See you in the next video. Bye.